Do you want to be transformed? Get in God's presence daily by humbling ourselves and seeking His face. It is there we get transformed into His image and likeness. Top of the morning to you. In the Bible, David held a variety of occupations: soldier, shepherd, poet, statesman, priest, prophet, king, friend, leader, and devout father. In a negative sense, he was also a reformed adulterer who confessed his sin, repented, and was forgiven. With all these complexities swirling around his life, he boiled down what he considered most important in life. In Psalm 27, verse 4, "One thing have I asked the Lord, that will I seek, that will I require for, that will I insistently require, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord in His presence all the days of my life, to behold God's beauty and to meditate, consider, and inquire of Him in His temple." Verse 6 says, "There He would offer sacrifices, shout for joy, and sing praises to the Lord." After all, in verse 8, David said God told him to seek His face, His presence. So David's heart says, yes, I will seek your face. Why was it so important? Verse 11, that's where God taught David His ways and led him in the plain and even path, keeping him away from his enemies. In verse 14, David explains, it is in God's presence that he waited, hoped, and expected the Lord. In 2 Chronicles 7:14, the Lord confirms this is the way for those who call Him by name, to humble themselves, pray, and seek His face, while turning away from their wicked ways. For it is then God will hear from heaven, forgive them, and heal their land. Hosea 5:15 explains how God understands us. It's in their afflictions, He said, that they earnestly seek Me and seek My face. They acknowledge their offense. In other words, they acknowledge their offense, then they seek His face. This meeting with the Lord face to face is how we get transformed into His image. 2 Corinthians 3:18. And in Romans 12:2, when we choose to not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Just do as David did in Psalm 61:7. Request to be enthroned in God's presence forever, because it's there God's love and faithfulness protect us. The word of encouragement. There's a lot of talk about being trans in our current culture. Jesus wants us to be trans too, transformed into His image and likeness. The only way for this to happen is when we spend time in the secret place. That's where we get daily transformed from glory to glory. It is there the Lord's face shines on us, restoring and saving us. Psalm 80:19. As He guides us in the light of His presence. Psalm 89:15. Have a great day.